And welcome back to more Let's Play Nerds. Nerds spelled with the 3. And spelled with the 3 because I didn't realize these times the straps were here. Because that's a good way to keep the cargo in place. You would expect that there's other stuff on the ship that's not held on very well, especially Val with no hands. But, ooh. You throwing that knife around, better hope that that's not a knife. Anyways, yep, let's get on. This is my dumb run of Outer Worlds 2. Let's keep playing.
Boy, damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them. The leader of a cell. In this case, that would be Ziegler. And extinguishing him is obviously our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. I saw one of them earlier. We should go see what information it will yield to us. I'll mark your map with its location.
All right. Let's get this communication. Ooh, that looks cool.
This is it, the Dawn's communication device. Let's see what I can find on it. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways. I'm right behind you, but not in a threatening way.
I also think it's a pretty great idea that it seems that each of the companions has a specific faction they represent. It really does put emphasis on the faction part of this game.
Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have.
I mean, it looks like she's grabbing anyone she can.
Someone with a little more grit. That man back there? Reckon a tough crossword puzzle would have eventually sent him over the edge, even if we hadn't come along.
I don't know. He might have finished. Well,
sciences.
he doesn't seem
gradically
grammatically
time
smart.
scraping him off the walls, and the floors, and the ceiling. You ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor.
Well,
Right? You should have met her before Horizon Point. She was really something. It's just, I look at someone like Victor and see the trap I might have fallen into. True, but DeVries is still DeVries. She's good at deconstructing folks, uncovering their points of failure. She'd have known I had my heart set on being a hero. After Triangulum, all I wanted was to do for other colonies what Augustine had done for mine. Still do, if I'm honest. Trying anyway. Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now.
yeah, that was a nice conversation.
Trying real hard not to be insubordinate-like, Commander. But this Azza, she ain't right in the head. We got enough to worry about as it is, and adding this much chaos to our little crew can't end well. You sure we ought to be helping her? I'll try to keep an open mind, Commander. But if she comes at me with a knife, I ain't gonna be the one left bleeding. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
But yeah, just wait till she makes the first move.
Got Inez moved into Helen's old quarters. I figure, if anyone's unlikely to be vexed by finding fossilized purpleberry crunch in their mattress, it's an Auntie's Choice trooper. You think Helen would approve of us taking on a product pusher?
Probably not. Now, Helen is the one that we should be respecting after all this. Because she was pretty great.
Heard and acknowledged, Commander. Found it, huh? No. You know what? This one's on me. Shouldn't have left a line about... something like that. Truth is, I was getting ready to toss that old thing. Guess I just wanted to listen to it one last time. See if I missed anything other than her waxing about the greater good. I don't know. Some hint of who she really was. Some sign that she could turn into someone who betrayed her own team.
Yeah, that's tricky, isn't it?
Sounds stupid said out loud. You know, I can't really remember what the others sounded like. Helen, Eric, Wade. I've tried recalling their voices, but there's just nothing.
Oh, Helen sounded cool. That's all I remember.
All these years. And the only recording I've managed to preserve is from the one person I'd rather forget. Kind of you to say, Commander. I hope it continues to be true. No, burn it, launch it out the airlock, do whatever you want with it. It means nothing to me now anyway.
Aza, you might follow a ruinous religious doctrine and be driven by irrational bloodthirsty urges, but you're a rather effective killer. And I respect that.
That means a lot, coming from such a ruthless purveyor of death. Wish you'd let yourself really get into it sometimes, though. Get your face and hands drenched in blood.
That sounds disgusting, dear. Though I do appreciate the sentiment.
I wasn't expecting them to get along that well. That's very nice.
We going to kill Hierarch Ziegler soon? My knife hand's getting itchy.
She also looks different than I expected her to look, because if you're always wearing a veil like that, why put that much effort into how your hair looks?
Who can say? There was no indication that I've seen. I've interacted with him on occasion. Seemed a decent, loyal sort. As interested as I am to hear whatever sorry explanation he has, not sure I'll be able to control my rage when I see him to ask why before I remove his spleen. Maybe I'll start with his gallbladder? No, I think it's gotta be the spleen.
Is she the weird, quirky Asari and Andromeda? I can't remember her name. I want to say Phoebe, but it's probably not.
So, you decided the crew needed another cutthroat, did you? I don't mean to criticize the faults in your logic, but you realize Aza is a completely inefficient killer, yes?
What? She's pretty efficient.
Well, do admit I've always wanted an understudy. Someone to pass on my vast knowledge of calculated murder.
Be perfect.
But Aza? I'm uncertain she's the right choice to inherit it. However, perhaps you see something I yet haven't, and I should keep looking. I'll need to ponder this further.
Okay, I'm looking
May
up
all our travails add to the equation.
the voice of Aza. Allegra Clark. Apex Legends. Avowed. Okay, so Oblivion likes working with her. If they put her in Avowed and in this. Because they're working on these rough, like, pretty similar timeline, right? Because these two releases came up pretty close. What? She's Halcyon Helen in the Outer Worlds. The DLC in the first game. Oh, that's crazy. She doesn't sound at all the same. I never would have guessed that. That's cool. I mean, she wasn't the most serious of characters, but she wasn't like as like she wasn't going for the. In Andromeda, she's Nakmor Kesh. Who in the world is Nakmor Kesh? Oh, it's probably not the character I was thinking.
Still too many corporate bootlickers drawing air around here for my taste. Who exactly? Niles? He's fun to torment. I mean, he's equal parts enthusiastic and naive, even with all he's gone through. I find her amusing. In a best not to torment her or she'll kill us all kind of way, which I completely respect.
That makes sense.
Of course I do. What's not to like? To envy? Her style, her lethality. Oh, she's a professional for architect's sake. I wish I'd known about her department when I was growing up. Even as a child, I know they'd have seen my potential.
Huh, wow, okay. I don't know why I thought they would never get along. What tipped me to that? Because everything else is going in the other direction.
Kristen's a standard issue arbiter, albeit with an extra slathering of arrogance, especially when it comes to ensuring the Protectorate's inane laws are followed without question. But as long as that ridiculously large hammer of his isn't pointed in my direction, I could watch him administer justice all day. Though he'd be loath to admit it, his propensity for violence almost matches my own. Not only does she possess more heart than your standard corporatist flunky, she's a great deal smarter as well. Don't tell her I said so.
I might bring it up.
As?
Cool. All right. I wonder what this place is. Oh.
Rift is my gateway to transcendence. My piety is
Trouble ahead.
Is that the countdown? I want to see what this countdown is.
Recharged for mayhem!
Yeah, let's go back to this pistol.
Raring to go. Guys, this might sting. My claws. My claws always crabby.
Wrist weapon primed!
Oh, wait, wrong target.
I'm not going to deny killing these traitors was invigorating, but their leader still needs to be dealt with. That I'm really going to enjoy.
Is this?
Another rift. Rather not get up close and personal like, if it's all the same to you.
Makes sense that they'd station around that, though.
Asa, why are you still alive? There's been some ghastly mistake. We must speak on the latest revelation before you compound it by killing me.
Oh, he knows. He knows why we're here.
You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. It's unfortunate I was unable to inform you of this before you killed so many loyal members of the Dawn. But so be it. Glad we were able to clarify all of that. Well?
I'm thinking I'd normally just kill this idiot where he stands, but I must know what in the architect's name he's going on about. Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the Dawn. How could you think there was a legitimate kill order on me?
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can you disobey a revelation from on high, when you yourself exhorted us constantly to never do such?
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it.
Aggressor at hand.
All in the wrist.
Recharging as fast as it can, Commander.
Nice. It's also useful to get him out of trouble, isn't it?
Saying. How could there be an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty. Damn straight they should have.
Inez, could you, Inez?
I have no idea. If I go anywhere near one of our encampments, I'll be forced to kill members who believe they're following orders. Of course, any member of the Dawn who turns on me without thinking is asking for death, but this could still make solving this even more difficult. Don't worry. I'll stay on as part of your crew until I get this all figured. It's given me an impressive amount of opportunities for killing, and all the killing helps me think.
Okay, a little crazy, but okay. Deliver design, though. She does look great. Where's some kill order? Boom. Oh, perfect. Got a mod kit for you.
I must admit to being highly vexed by this kill order situation. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially when it comes to faking a high-level communique. And the fact that they also somehow have our codes can only mean that one of our members has been compromised. Of course not. What a ridiculous question. You think that I'm like you, but I'm no longer bound by social restraints or pedestrian things like regret. So were I even to imply I felt remorse, that I wish I'd perhaps approached this with a more logical bent and not slaughtered these loyal Dawn members, it would mean nothing.
Torpificator is charged.
Enemy.
Commander, throwing energy your way. Torpification in progress. Locking them down.
Enemy.
Wine. Not yet. Hold on. Rick's rushing. Step aside.
Either restore my life or avenge my death. Stun weapon ready, Commander. Apologies, but no target, no attack.
There we go. Last person. Boom.
The threat. Janking the fuck.
Wait, did you just... No, it worked. It worked. I think.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
No one. Okay. Oh, this is important. Right? I think. Okay.
Mobilizing.
It's running away. Get it. Oh. Ooh, that's bad.
Catheter deployed. Free energy if you can reach it.
All in the wrist.
Torpificator at ready status.
Look up, Commander. Don't make me avenge you.
I mean, so far both planets have had a pretty gnarly looking war zone. Some are in the environment. Ow. Yep, nope. Keep going. I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
Proceeding to attack. Catheter deployed.
Oh, hey there.
Patient. Still recharging.
This might sting. A lot.
Go for torpification.
There we go.
Torpification in progress. There have been...
Either restore my life or avenge my death! I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Standing by to stupefy.
There we go. That took a little bit to catch it. And there's more.
All in the wrist. Lift weapon prime!
Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized. Mitigating the threat.
They're benumbed.
Nope.
Ready for the blood hunt.
Mitigating the threat. Torpification in progress. Capacitor unit away. Recharge before it discharges. Stun weapon.
All in the wrist.
Oh dear, yank the grenade out of carelessly. Oh no. Supremely confident that any grenades that go into a body without blowing up will also come out without blowing up. Shove your hand into the gory mess. Jerk one clear from the corpse. Okay, cool. I gained a... Oh no. I didn't gain the grenade.
You've returned. I mean, we knew you'd return. We've been waiting. Did you bring the pupa for me? Wonderful. Now the formation of our new Mantisaur regiment can begin in earnest.
No, no, no. You really don't want to do that.
Biologist Bradford, that is quite enough of...
Listen to me. The man is a charlatan, a fraud. And if you give him the specimen, it will be forever lost to his ignorance. And while it's not unique, it is difficult to acquire. The Mantisaur doesn't want it, nor could it ask him for it. Wentworth only knows it was there because I made the mistake of telling him it was almost a certainty. If you give it to him, it will be wasted. If you give it to me, the science I will perform will fuel biological weapon advancements currently only dreamed of.
Bradford, I am the commander of this base, and you will...
You are nothing but a bottom-ranked trooper who has lied his way to power. But your tongue betrays your grift.
That is enough. Me and the Mantisaur are one. Whether I speak or it speaks, it's all the same voice. And right now, we are both contemplating some frontline service for you. I will take the pupa now, if you please. Wojciech can begin breeding our new Mantisaur army.
Who could have seen that coming?
What have you done? You stupid bug! You've ruined everything!
Mantisaurs, eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
Standing by to stupefy.
All in the rift.
Passes are deployed. Weapon prime! Commander, throwing energy your way.
I've had many missions I've never spoken about to anyone. This one will be for different reasons.
It's over. I can't believe that stupid Mantisaur ruined everything. Now it'll be back to the front lines on Paradise Island. Unless I can convince them I can speak with Krabbles.
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back. Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly on me to simply report the facts. And you have already made me look better in the eyes of the executives. All right, I'll send it. And if you'll leave me, I've got lots left to attend to. But do come back if you can be of any further use to me.
Okay, let's go on this lift, guys. Let's
Grand
go.
Architect. First an attack on the monastery, and now the lift code's not working?
Oh, I know the lift code.
Thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My seer, Seer Wiley, is trapped up there with other hostages of the Order. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift.
I don't think he's
No,
trapped.
I've known Langdon for years.
I think he's pulled a
You must be
Palpatine here.
mistaken.
If
what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend?
I know this is labeled as dumb dialogue, but this is exactly their path of logic, isn't it?
Many scienticians view math as an impartial reflection of reality, but I've not found that to be true. Our biases influence our interpretations. However his calculations came out, it doesn't absolve Wiley of the responsibility for his actions. Nor does it absolve me for not realizing my friend was in crisis.
I mean, if the fact that they've chosen to take mathematics and turn it into religion, the way they discuss it, involving actual faith, it's pretty realistic to how that go down.
That's a serious accusation.
Ooh.
Why would I do such a thing?
Leadership time. I'm gonna call you jealous.
Far from it.
But you've been turning saints into the sea.
I recognize he's a far superior scholar
Something
than
with their
I'll ever
alibis.
be.
Is it joking? What's the
can't
lyric?
discuss this right now. The monastery. The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. But I need
that's
him.
rough.
I still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, my deficiencies would have been made manifest to all. I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy. Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening.
Representatives of Anti's
The
choice
same
in the
recording
Order
I got
are
all the
meeting
rest
to
of the
discuss
information
an
from? I don't know.
armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that. But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in prodigious and unforeseen
Yeah, but like if you
ways.
go up and say to me what, no, say to him what you were saying to me.
I have full confidence in your skills. You are an Earth Directorate agent, after all. For myself, I regret to say I'm a peacetime abbot. I was never meant to navigate a war. Once you reach the
But
monastery,
convince your
make
friend to
way
not
to
be
the
evil.
observatory. If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you. That's certainly a relief. Let's hope we live long enough to enjoy the fruits of your diplomatic labor.
All right, let's use the code.
Have you beheld
I
that
assure
new
you these
rifle
traitors
out of the
haven't
monastery?
factored us
The
into their
Oracle?
equations.
All right, let me check something. Okay, good.
Ready to be the hole in their math?
Never misses.
I just make sure I have plenty of ammo on the pistol because previously I forgot how much ammo I had and I ran out. I think 1,400 should be enough for a fight like this.
Are you sure that
Hey, we're up here at the statue.
Certain that his tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably.
Wait, look! Someone just came up via the lift. It must be unlocked.
Oh, you guys want to head down? Go for it. Go escape. It's a really pretty place to be trapped, though. So I'm assuming they're discussing a way to get down. Makes sense.
That's all bluster. We're an unpredicted variable in his equations, and he knows it.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that part of the point in the previous game where they weren't expecting someone to come out of the Hope? And then I did.
The future most aligned with the plan. Hold that belief in your minds. Let it strengthen.
Oh, this has to be a storage thing. Nice.
Standing by to simplify.
Exposure!
Aggressor at hand.
There we go. Ah, what's with your cool helmets?
Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized.
This might sting. Oh, step aside. Swine.
Oh, this guy's still in. Okay, cool. I'll get to you guys in a bit after I get to that door.
That scanner might be useful to see how this place is wired up.
Oh.
Grand Architect's perspiring brow, if you try to cite the fourth pillar to me one more time, scientific advancement should not come at the cost of the grace and dignity of innocent lives. That is all I am saying.
Hello, you two? Wait, what's that? Oh, that's just a chair. Never mind. Oh, what are you two up to?
Armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist.
I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 Thesis on determinism then.
Anchorites. Be warned. Any conversation with these two may prove pedantic.
Then I have to have a conversation with him.
It is, and I'd thank you not to interrupt until I finished my thought.
Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer.
So your question is, war, What is it good
Care
for?
to elaborate?
I'm just going to assume any of you that don't know what I'm referencing are confused, and I feel bad about that. It'd be really funny to say no.
But what if widespread suffering is already taking place?
Then it's causing.
Then you're adding to it, and that's still a thing. It's still a difference from what it would have been otherwise. I love that one of them. Not only did she scratch out two of those equations, but then she felt the need to write no. Just to clarify. Just to clarify that she scratched those out. Also, there's a big difference between these two and their notes. I mean, obviously she's the leader out of the two, but yeah.
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Long. The second edition, not the first. That's important.
Got it. It is updated and the second edition is better.
On de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both pieces of scholarship in the scriptorium. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing. More or less, Seer Wiley put the question to us last week.
It's one of those other two trying to escape, and you two are like, nah, let's keep doing notes.
Led us to a broader discussion of war's overall necessity. Oddly, he has not returned for his solution, which is just as well since we remain divided on an answer, though I'm confident we'll get there.
Good for him. About time someone put theory into application.
What my colleague
okay, I see what side you're on.
Landon Wiley is among our most gifted and dedicated seers. Whatever actions he's taken must be in service of the plan. I do hope no one's been hurt, though. I see. That is distressing to hear. But as we in the Order like to say, the plan actuates by deliberate means. Let us hope this conflict resolves itself soon.
Augustine? Sure. She's not for provocative hypotheticals. Asked a lot more interesting questions than we normally get.
I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
Augustine was obsessed with the Rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the Rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently, all efforts should be made to close it.
Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. We've secluded
That's
ourselves
fair.
here to avoid such distractions, so I would thank you to exclude us from any remote drama. I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to. Much appreciated. We'll present our final arguments once you've returned with the research.
All right, let's go find these books. Also, what's this? Oh, is this what we use to put the books in this thing? Got it. Okay, cool.
Found another one. Damn it.
Oh. Crouching mids, but crouching speed is better. I'm not really a crouching
I knew
type
there'd be a high
in
probability of
this
fighting,
one.
but investigating hostile intent.
Taking cover.
Commander!
There we go. Okay, how's this side of the fight going?
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Fortification in progress. Locking them down. Time for a quick dip.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
I'd rather not. Dip into what? Is this a pool? There's nothing in it to dip into. Oh, this one there's something to dip into.
Whoever wired this place should be shot. By me, then forced to rewire it in a more straightforward fashion.
I agree. Potential history of mechanized doors. Great. These guys have it.
Required the scholarship we asked for.
Actually, give me a book on how to hack that thing over
I just
there.
finished my third reread of it. Chapter 47 is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer. But do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way. Much appreciated. We'll present our final arguments once you've returned with the research.
All right, perfect. Nice. Oh, was it this note that told me where it was? Yeah, it was right next to it. That wasn't a lot of searching. I mean, I guess you don't want it too much searching, right? Don't want to make it inconvenient.
Those who do not follow the plan will be terminated from it.
Passes are deployed. Free energy if you can reach it.
Mobilizing.
It's the unknown variable.
Ah, the unknown variable. I'll take that as my title. It's kind of cool. It is I, the unknown variable. Synergy boosters. Companions gain 20% damage resistance. The player is okay, but that sounds counterintuitive because if you are below 50%, that's because you've been targeted. And if they now gain resistance, it won't make much of a difference because they're not getting targeted.
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got, and it sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I have enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another body's lavation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice, but that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
This person's kind of old for a novice. Also, is this the shower corner? Like, what happened to this dude's clothes?
nowhere near as interesting as the taxidermied cross-sections displaying their internal organs I made when I was a child.
What? Sorry, what?
Keep to Wiley's plan.
Ah!
Eliminate the target.
Gun weapon ready, Commander. Taking the fight out of them. Mitigating.
Nice.
Well,
Fancy
this is
room.
quite modest. Very simple and austere. Can hardly guess who lives here. Did the abbot take a vow of resplendency?
Like your sarcasm? A little overdone, but for the most of it, still entertaining. Aha. Oh, I thought that was going to be the password to this thing right next to it. Okay, cool. Messages. Oh, mash random keys. That answer is incorrect. Be advised, failed login attempts will be available to the author. Oh, okay. Oh, we got a nice view. Oh, yeah, this is the courtyard where we started. Uh-oh.
The stalwart agent arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you.
Uh-oh. A choice in a choice-based game? Oh no, this type of thing.
Unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them.
Oh, it's the Be a Hero door.
A simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror.
Okay.
But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
I know a stall tactic when I see one. Calls on you, though, dear.
Open to
I
suggestions.
prefer to kill my enemies first, innocent hostages later.
Entirely depends on your priorities.
Oh,
My
well.
former department would say keeping on mission is of paramount importance. But I no longer think I agree.
Definitely not. We should be the only ones killing hostages around here.
Like the cut of your jib. Hard way it is, then.
Go through the hero door.
Let me guess. That safe won't open until we solve this puzzle. Seems like stacking the deck for a predictable behavior analysis.
That must be where he...
Unfriendly nearby.
That was quite a
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Come on.
Capacitor unit away. Recharge.
A lot.
Here, an explosive. Moving up to improve accuracy.
Go for torpification. I'm capable of dead activity.
Nope, excuse me. Oh, shoot.
Energy capacitor out. Energy is my thing.
Hey there. No, I didn't mean that. I meant to, hold up. Get back up there.
Revive Saving me is strategically optimal.
Here we go. At least we're not doing much damage. Guess not.
Who needs to die?
Everyone that was shooting at us. And now I get the point of the phrase. I thought she was like looking at like a self-perspective perspective. Hey, this is the book those two wanted.
This must be the so-called puzzle they expect us to waste our time on. Looks like it was constructed by a child.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Seems we've effectively begun their puzzle. Idiots.
Okay. Of course.
See? Didn't I tell you our friend would be back? Hurry! Disable the card press machine!
All right. Cool, but kind of lame.
Save time for us to just kill the hostages ourselves.
Thank you, stranger. It should be okay here for now.
Violence. Unfriendly company.
Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. There we go.
This might sting. They're taking the fight out of them. Recharge for mayhem. I'm in.
Oh, yeah, that's stop these guys over here. Oh, snipers.
I'll handle this.
Enemy spotted.
Might sting. A lot. All on the wrist. Commander. Commander, throwing energy. Fortification in progress. Locking them down.
Sweet.
Have you acquired the scholarship we... Wonderful. Please deposit the titles in that drawer there, and we will review it forthwith. Excellent timing. We're nearly finished reviewing the materials you brought us. Oh, well now, this is unexpected. The arguments in this text seem to have highlighted a teleological flaw I fear my own argument shares. You too.
Well?
Under certain conditions, de-escalation becomes impossible, leading to negative outcomes, including outright annihilation. An annihilated entity cannot advance the plan.
But maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. You were right before. Participating in a war only produces an entropic feedback loop.
Yeah, but should we consider that existence is a curse and consciousness is a prison?
I see someone has been reading On the Origin of Sprats. It has that effect on people.
Mental carceration and the potential unreality of conscious experience
I did pick that up.
Interesting dimension to the argument. It's certainly worth exploring.
Perhaps later. For now, I feel we should reward our guest with their choice of reward, given the idiosyncratic nature of his conclusion. Armor or weapon?
Oh, I don't know what ability either one will grant. My current armor is pretty good. But would this be a science-y armor?
Very well. You can retrieve it from the same drawer where you deposited our research materials. We appreciate your time. If you have a spare 4 hours, feel free to stay and observe our period of silent, sustained reading. Otherwise, until we next confer.
Alright, well, hey, we got some cool stuff from it, so... Medium armor, good. Charge your pulse. Does it, if it adds to my energy, then 100%. Ignore single incoming hit every 15 seconds. Nice. 3% incoming damage is automatically converted into energy. Yes. All right, well, I'm going to end the episode here now that we've gone through this whole observatory. I'm about to do the boss fight.
Of every atom in the universe, we can predict the
that takes a long
control
time.
Reality, and ascend to a state of virtual
yeah, so yeah, we'll do that part next week. Until then, do not forget to have an amazing day, eat something delicious, and hang out with someone you admire.